Details of the India spec Swift has been officially revealed by Maruti Suzuki. The car will be offered in 12 different variants and will be powered by the same 1.2-litre K12 petrol and 1.3-litre DDIS diesel engine. Each engine option will have 6 variants, taking the total to 12 variants. Only the higher-end variants will be offered with automatic manual transmission. The new Swift is based on the hard-tech platform and dimensionally is 40 mm wider and 20 mm longer. On the inside, it gets features like a Smart Play infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, voice recognition, Bluetooth audio streaming, inbuilt navigation and a reverse camera. The car is now available for booking and can be booked with a deposit of Rs 11,000. Yamaha India has launched the 2018 Yamaha FZS-FI at Rs 86,042. The new bike comes fitted with a rear disc brake. The bike also gets a new alloy wheel design and new rear view mirrors. The 2018 Yamaha FZS-FI gets an FZ Shield logo on the fuel tank and the tuning fork logo on the tank extensions. As we have said earlier, instead of a drum brake at the back, the 2018 Yamaha FZS-FI comes fitted with 220mm disc brake at the back. As far as engine is concerned, the 2018 Yamaha FZS-FI continues with the same 149cc single-cylinder mill with fuel injection. The engine is capable of giving out a max output of 13.2 PS and a max torque of 12.8 Nm. Second generation Q5 has been launched by Audi in India starting at Rs 53.25 lakhs, going up to Rs 57.6 lakhs for the topmost trim. The new Q5 has been fitted with a 2.0-litre diesel engine, mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The engine is capable of churning out a peak power of 190 HP and a peak torque of 400 Nm. Power from the engine is sent to all the 4 wheels of the car through the Quattroporte system. The ARAI certified efficiency for this model, badged as the 35 TDI, is 17.01 kmpl. The new Q5 is underpinned by Volkswagen's MLB Evo platform, which makes it almost 90 kg lighter compared to its predecessor. On the inside, the car gets virtual cockpit all-digital instrument cluster and an 8.3-inch freestanding screen for the MMI system with navigation and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. The 2018 Bajaj Avenger 220 has been priced at Rs 93,466. For this year, Bajaj has only updated the Avenger 220 since it is the better-selling variant of the bike. The updated 220 gets a host of additions. Important among them is a new headlight with LED daytime running lights and a digital backlit instrument cluster. The instrument cluster would have orange light on the street and blue on the cruiser. The new Avenger would also get a moon white paint scheme. Mechanically, the new 2018 Avenger 220 remains unchanged. The bike still runs on the 220cc single-cylinder engine, producing 18.8 HP and 17.5 Nm of torque, and comes mated to a 5-speed transmission. Even though we'd expect to see it on this update, ABS has still not been introduced. Bentley has unveiled its Bentiga V8 petrol model. The car will sit just below the W12 engine model. The new V8 engine is of 4.0-litre capacity and can produce a peak power of 550 HP and a peak torque of 770 Nm. It can propel the car from 0 to 100 kmph in just 4.5 seconds. The car has a top speed of 289.6 kmph. The same engine also powers the Porsche Panamera Turbo. Externally, the new model is largely unchanged from the W12 Bentayga, although red painted front brake calipers are a subtle hint at the car's new engine. It also has a new 22-inch alloy wheel design. and the V8 gets altered front grille and tailpipe design. Lexus has launched its 2018 LS 500h in India starting at Rs 1.77 crore. The car will now compete in India with the likes of Mercedes S500. The car has been launched in 3 different variants: luxury at Rs 1.77 crore, ultra luxury at Rs 1.82 crore and distinct at Rs 1.93 crore. The LS 500h has a stylish design with the signature Lexus grille, LED headlights, sharp body lines and 20-inch alloy wheels. The car uses a 3.5-liter petrol engine assisted by 2 electric motors to power itself. Both the engine and the electric motor gives a combined peak output of 354 HP and is mated to a 10-speed transmission. With all this power underneath, the Lexus LS 500h takes only 5.4 seconds to reach a speed 100 km/h from standstill. The car is now open for booking. Deliveries would begin from April of this year. McLaren 570S and McLaren 570G were extremely successful, and maybe that's why the company has decided to combine the two and create what it calls a 570 GT Sportsback. The Sportsback gets stiffer springs, faster steering and new actuators. This move comes in response to the criticism that the 570 GT was more focused on ride comfort and compromised on body control. With 15% stiffer springs at the front and 10% stiffer springs at the back, as well as 2% quicker steering, McLaren has sought to address this issue. The hope is that the car will provide the looks and practicality that form the core of the 570 GT's appeal, in tandem with the dynamic response that has earned the 570S near universal praise. After a long wait, the 2018 Hyundai Verna would be launched with a 1.4-liter petrol engine. The launch would happen on 10 January and has been priced at Rs 7.29 lakhs. Hyundai dealers across the country are now accepting bookings for an advance amount of Rs 25,000. The car will be available with the petrol engine only for now. A diesel option may be introduced later. The 1.4-liter petrol engine of the 2018 Hyundai Verna is capable of churning out a max power of 105 bhp. The engine will come mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. Design-wise, the 5th-gen Verna uses Hyundai Fluidic design language and is built on the new K2 platform. The company claims that it utilizes 50% advanced high-strength steel to make it safer than its predecessor. Hyundai has unveiled its new fuel cell SUV called Nexo. The Nexo would go on sale later this year and would replace the existing Tucson fuel cell SUV in the market. The Nexo is underpinned by the bespoke platform, and this means the car would weigh less. Power source of the Nexo is also new, and according to Hyundai, it takes up less space in the car compared to the Tucson engine. Apart from the new fuel cell technology, Hyundai has introduced new electronic driver aids on the Nexo. It includes a new system to park or call the vehicle remotely. Another system is a self-driving aid for single lanes. It works at speeds between 0 and 145 km/h on both highways and city streets. Maserati had launched the 2018 Quattroporte GTS last month in India, and now the company has started shipping the cars to the country. The images you see are of the car that has been imported for a buyer in Delhi. The Quattroporte GTS in fact holds the title of being the fastest luxury sedan in the world. In India, the car has been priced at Rs 2.7 crore. Prices may go up depending on customization. The 2018 Quattroporte GTS comes powered by a 3.8-litre twin-turbo V8 engine capable of a peak output of 522 bhp and a peak torque of 710 Nm. The engine is mated to an 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox. With all this power, the car does 0 to 100 kmph in just 4.7 seconds with a top speed of 310 kmph. When it comes to features, the Quattroporte GTS comes with things like 8.4-inch Maserati Touch Control Plus, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay.